everybody. Good morning. Good morning, you.
We've only just seen you.
I know, it's been a bit crazy this morning already. Thank you for joining us. Lots of you already coming back in. We did a sort of quick flip round, but it wasn't as quick as we thought, was it?
No.
Well,
Sorry.
we've got some brand new Christmas moulds for you, which we're a bit excited about. So we'll have a quick look at those, and then your lovely Amanda, who has become addicted to candle making. I think it is your new thing, isn't it?
It is a little bit of my thing. Yes, I'm kind of using lots of wax.
Because she won't remelt anything. Me,
No.
I put it all in there and
No.
remelt it.
No, I've made the sample. No.
Till I get hold of it. Right, Amanda, your mic's not on. We can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
Oh, we can hear you in a minute. Let me introduce you to the team. So
Hello.
first of all, we've got Andrew.
Andrew's
Andrew
here.
is producing from our lovely Lincolnshire.
Yes.
Or is it Cambridgeshire?
He does.
And- Oh, he's getting his car back today.
Yay!
Andrew and that car, it's a bit of a saga, isn't it? Sometimes it's over the last couple of years, he's had some proper car problems. Anyway, he's still with us. That's the main thing. And we've got our lovely Emily here as well. And so she is doing all of our lovely cameras for us.
She
and
is.
She's very good at it too.
Yes, she is.
Right, so shall we say a few hellos while you're all joining, because our lovely Lynn has just joined, and so has Pat and Maureen and Mel. Also Veronica, Christine, Elspeth, Barbara, Leslie, not Barbara Leslie, but Barbara and Leslie. We've also got our lovely June Barnes and Davina and Tricia
Morning, June.
and Lou and Mrs. H999 and Ria. And we've got some new people joining as well. Karen says, morning again, crafty playmates. And she's cleaning.
Yes, I think Karen, did you not say this morning that you were cleaning the dumping corner, the bit where everything just gets left?
We've all got one of those, haven't we?
Yeah, that's what David and I said. We've all got one. But when you start looking through there, don't you find some stuff and you think, oh, that's where it was?
I've started clearing a big bookshelf, some book cupboards, and oh my goodness me, I need some boxes. I'm going to have to put some away. No wonder you couldn't find anything. There were stacks on top of each other, falling over, stacks, all sorts. Right, let's have a little look at what we've got, because candle making is becoming a bit of a thing. So the first one we're going to go to is our Merry Christmas. Now, I just think we need this. It's $16.99. It's one of those moulds that these ones are they're so easy to demold, aren't they, Amanda?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're absolutely brilliant. Now, I'll show you a little bit of a technique, how I've managed to get the candle, the wick through the middle. But again, they are absolutely brilliant.
And I love that you could colour this to go with your decor.
Absolutely. So that one, I used the candle dye to actually colour it red. And then I used our lovely gold cadence paint on a flat sponge, and I just touched the top of the words to actually gild it.
Wow. Right, it's almost like sort of like just skimming the surface.
Yeah, that's all I did.
Well, that's really easy to do, isn't it? Morning, Pam. Morning, Deborah. Good morning to you. Good morning to Sandra. Hello. Thank you for your company. Do you know, we do love having you about, because it makes it feel like we've got this big crafty community, doesn't it?
Yeah, you like our family.
Yeah, you are. You are like family. Right, now we've got a snowflake. Wow,
have got a snowflake.
That's a long wick, Amanda.
Well, yeah, but there's a reason behind that, and I'll show you again when we go back to demo, because it's a posh thing that they've all started doing.
Oh, so you need a long wick for a posh thing.
Yes.
Okay, well, this one, everybody, is $14.99, and it has got a lot of detail in it. Shop Snow, if you would like this one. Oh my goodness, we forgot to tell you how to shop.
Yes.
We didn't tell you. Right, thank you for watching us here at Highlight Live Shopping. And it couldn't be any easier to shop. All you have to do is type in the comments the word shop followed by the code. So if you want to make snowflake candles, shop snow, and that goes straight into your basket. We'll then send you a little message with your basket so you can check out. Click on the basket. It's a bit like being at the supermarket. You can add more things into it. You can move them about, take them out, put more in, change the quantity, do whatever you need to do. But before you do anything, make sure you have logged into your Highlight Crafts account. It's free to join our club, and then you start to get discounts. So the prices you're seeing now are not the prices you're going to pay.
No.
So what it means is you're also going to start to get points and also start to get discounts. So both of those, and they add up. You can use your points for anything. So if we go back to our Merry Christmas, this one, Shop Merry, will get you that. So that goes into your basket. And remember, you're still going to get your discount off the price you see on the screen. Next one we've got is Shop Snow, and that's your snowflake. And then we've got, and that one's $14.99. And then we've got this set. I love these. Look at them. So we've got Shop Pillar, and you're going to get 4 of them for $24.99 now. This one is all faceted. This one has got ridges in it. This one has got sort of like mountains and valleys, and it's also got texture on the top. And this one's my favourite because you've got all those little dimples and you've got them all across the top as well. These are your luxury candles. Now, look at these. They're absolutely stunning. You will get 4 moulds. We've got one of ours has gone for a little walk. But you will get those. If you'd like to get this whole collection, Shop Pillar gets you all 4 of them for $24.99. Oh, David's just bought Manda a cup of tea.
Yes,
thank you, David. Right, now, what we also wanted to do is to just introduce you to some Christmas ones.
Yes.
Now, we've managed to get these back in stock. So we have got our snowman and our stocking. Now, they are already a bit limited in stock. Now, you could also use these as chocolate moulds. Can you show everybody? Even this one that looks really hard to demould.
It's really easy.
Can you show us how easy it is, Manda?
It's super easy. You literally
just pull it down.
He is just adorable, this little man. Sorry?
If you wanted to have Andrew's just saying what a nice chocolate treat this would be. His little face.
And then right at the end, it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm just going to be careful getting his bobble hat out. There we go.
How cute is he?
He is really cute. He's adorable.
Oh, that's super cute. Right, if you would like that one, Shop Stocking gets you both of those. But my favourite of all of them, and that one's really busy, guys. We don't have very many of them. Merry Christmas is very busy too. If you would like the Christmas pudding and also the bell. Now, this one is actually just gone limited, everybody. Shop Bell. Do you know what I love about this? These could be soap on a rope.
It can.
Can you imagine having them as Christmas gifts as soap on a rope? I think they'd be, but even bath bombs you could make from these, couldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely you could.
Right, guys, that one's really is limited now. Shop Bell if you would like those. Now, we've also got, should we do a quick demo, or we'll do the waxes quickly?
Yes.
Then we'll do a demo. So we've got beeswax for you. Now, Shop Wax gets you the beeswax. Now, the thing about that Shop B is that when you get your beeswax, it actually makes things a little bit more flexible besides they smell nice. So you can mix it, you can use it neat, or you can mix it with other waxes.
Make a blend.
Make a blend. You get 250 grams, so that actually is a lot. Shop B, just Shop B, and BEE, and that goes into your basket. Right, then we've got the soy wax. Now we've chosen a really good quality soy wax, and that's important because you're going to get the best results from using the best materials. Oh, our lovely Sam has brought us the missing mould. The mystery of the missing mould has been solved.
Found it.
She found it. Thank you. Actually, the pillar set's really busy, everybody. Can I just share with you a little top tip as well? If any of your moulds come to you and they are a little bit wonky or squished, all you do is put them in warm water, well, quite warm, just a bit more than you can bear to put your finger in, so hot water, I guess. Let it cool down, but then they'll go warm, and then when you get them out, you just make sure they're straight.
They kind of remember the memory, don't they?
Yes, they do, and then they go back to shape. Okay, so just make sure you do that. But look at these, just as a quick reminder. So these have all been made with our soya wax, but Shop Pillar, the details are actually on the screen there for you. $24.99 gets you 4 of those. And it's really important that when you're buying moulds, you get ones that are the right thickness and they're going to last. That is what's really important. So just back to our soy wax. If you want the soy wax, shop wax, and that's on a special price for you.
It is.
At $12.99. So you've got a really good price there. Don't miss that one. Now, shall we do the kit before the demo?
The melting pot.
Yeah, we need to open this. It's limited stock already, this,
Really?
guys.
I've got.
What have you got? Have you got something?
My small needle.
Oh, yeah, okay. Right, we'll just open this so you can see what you get in it, because you get a lot. We'll make if you get this one, we'll sign it and put as seen on our shopping thingy. Right, so you are going to get a wax thermometer. You're going to get a ladle, a wax, what do you call it?
Silicone spatula.
A spatula. You're also going to get the lid, which if I just get this out, because it's quite a meaty piece of kit. Now this is the one that you've been using for about a year, Amanda.
Oh gosh, and the rest.
So it comes with its lid. It comes with a load of wicks. It comes with the
Correct
electrics. Comes with the little stickers to hold it on, and it comes with, what's this?
A wick positioner.
I didn't know it was a wick positioner. I just wanted Amanda to say it because the way she goes, wick positioner. And it's got 2 different settings on it. There's your wick positioner. And
your candle holding your wick in place once it's actually in there. You get all of those as well.
Right, so you've got a massive bundle. Just so you know, this one, limited stock, everybody. And it's going to be we've got about 5 left, and it's going to be about 6 weeks before we get any more.
Oh yeah, well I'd jump on board with that then, absolutely. Because it is a melting pot, it's classified as a melting pot, but it's a dual purpose. Because if you're doing your soap making, you can actually still use it for your soap making as well.
Right, okay, right, we're going to go to demo, everybody. While Amanda's getting ready for a demo, I'm going to read some hellos. So, good morning to lots of you. So, right, okay. Diana's asked, can you tell me where you put the wick on the candle reindeer? Have you got a candle reindeer anywhere here?
I think I've seen one. I will, just a second. I've just seen one of those in the cupboard. Just bear with.
Right, we're just going to go and get one so we can show you. She's pretending to be a reindeer. Lorraine says, I use mica powder to colour the sand wax. That's a brilliant idea. Marina says, she's actually said, I bought the sand wax last week. Can you tell me what I can colour it with, please? And do you use essential oils for smell? Absolutely, you can use essential oils, and we do have those on the show. And actually, I'm going to give you the details of those while we're waiting for our Amanda to come back. And mica, as our lovely Lorraine says, is absolutely the thing to use. You can use candle dye, it's very intense, but the mica gives it a lovely glow. Right, we've got So Sweet is the first set of these that we've got. So Shop Sweet, these are only $8.99. That is a crazy price, everybody. Not for one, but for all. You get cherry, mango, apple, strawberry, peach, and lychee. All of those is Shop Sweet. And these are actually big bottles. Just to let you know, you are getting in each one... Let's have a look. Oh, you're getting 10 mils of each. So 10 mils of each, and you're literally going to use a little drop. Now, we've got men's pub. So these are men's smells. So let me just read these. We've got dragon's blood, sandalwood. I love sandalwood. Cedarwood. We've also got bay rum, leather, and sweet tobacco. All of those smells are in the second set, which is Shop Pub. And then the classic collection, in this one you are going to shop classic. You're going to get lavender, eucalyptus, peppermint, tea tree, sweet orange, lemongrass. All of those are included in there, but these are a crazy price, guys. We got a lot of them, so we got them at a really good price, and we passed on that discount to you. They're just £8.99. So to get all of those essential oils for $8.99, everybody will know that is a really good value for money. So please don't miss out on getting these. Think about it. Lots of families and homes, if you've got pets and animals, make sure that you choose the right product for your for your family situation. Now, you've got the shelf life of fragrance oils is about 2 years. So that gives you loads of time, and you can just explore all the different aromas because you've got so many different aromas in each one. Now, we better just mention the wick pack that we've got for you, because you get extra long wicks. Now, these ones have got the little metal stay on the bottom, and you get the sticker to hold the stay in place. Once you've done that, if you were doing tea lights, you'd only need that much. You've got that much of the wick left to go into something else. Shop wick, they're only $5.99. And remember, when you get to $35.99, it's free P&P. But also, the other thing is, don't forget to check out the website and shop ahead, everybody. Right, Amanda, are you going to show us where to put the wick in our reindeer?
Yes, absolutely, I will.
Right, everybody.
There he is, he's come trotting in. Did you see that? Oh, look, it's beard Rudolph. He's had his nose painted. I opted to actually put it out the top of his head. Yeah, it's entirely up to you. Because obviously that's off centre of where that actually is. So you might want to pop it here in the centre of his back. It's entirely up to you. But Andrew says, would you burn him? Would you really? No. Emily's going, no, I wouldn't.
He's really decoration, isn't he? How do you get the wick?
I will show you that. Right, okay. So one mould and this is any mould, Andrew. Absolutely any mould. Okay, so now when you've got a wick like this and you've got that little metal stay on the bottom, that is there really for all your jars and things like that. You know, if you're going to pop it in the bottom of something, okay, that's what you have that for, and the little stickers. However, when I'm doing something like this, I take that off.
But then save it.
Save it because you can reuse it.
Yeah.
Absolutely you can. So I'm going to squash, because these wicks are waxed, okay? So I'm going to make sure that it's flat, because then it's really easy to go through that really small eye on my needle.
Okay.
Like that. Okay. And I bend it over so it's not going to fall out because they're waxed wicks. And then in the middle here, I'm going to push that through. And even though, okay, come in close. I've actually made 3 of these this weekend, in fact more than that, and you can't see a hole, you know, because it's silicone and it's really thick, chunky silicone. It's dense, that's it, dense silicone. Thank you, Andrew, for your vocabulary. It seals back up, okay, and it moulds around the wick, so even if you actually put it through this, you're not going to find that it'll seep through. And if it does, for any reason, as soon as the wax hits something cool, it seals it, so you won't end up coming back to your mould and find that it's drained out and it's all gone, and you go, well, where's that gone? Okay, so I'm going to go right in the middle, like so. Push that all the way through. And then when I actually get to the wick, I'm just going to gently ease that through, like so.
And we are going to get the big needles back in stock, everybody.
Okay, just like that. Now remember, the pattern is there, so this is your wick that you're going to burn, okay? So I'm going to pull that through, fold it down, and then that is how you would load it. But then you also get, remember, in your melt pot, you get your sticks. You get the one with multi-holes in, but this is just so you're aware.
Amanda, what's the difference? Why do I need multi-holes? If I pass you one, can you show us?
Yeah, absolutely.
What you would do?
Yeah.
Thank you. And just can I give everybody a quick reminder of the melt pot, because we've only got 2 of these. Is it 2, Andrew, or 3? We've got 3 left. Shop Melt. Remember, you're getting the sticks, the ones I've just handed to Amanda. I've got 3. I've still got 5 here, and I think I've given her another 5.
There's
plus
a lot.
You get the long wicks. Plus, these are the little stickers that Amanda was talking about that go on the bottom. So you're getting those. Plus, you'll get the thermometer. Plus, you get the spatula. And of course, it comes with the lid. It's 2 heat settings and UK plug, of course. If you'd like to get that, Shop Melt, £58 and 99 pence, 59.99. A lot of you shopping ahead on the website. If you are doing that, congratulations. And I'm just going to mention the soy wax as well, because this is on a deal. Shop Wax, £12.99. So you've got a saving on that. But remember, guys, what we do here is we test the product to make sure that the quality of the product that you're getting is fit for what you want to do with it. It's really important. There are some waxes out there that when they burn, you actually get black on the candle. You can smell it. It's not as pleasant to work with. Make sure you get good quality wax. And this is pure soy. It's not mixed with anything. It's not diluted with anything. No. It is literally pure soy. You're going to get in that one bag 500 grams. It's 100% vegan. But also the other thing is, just to let you know, you can melt it in a microwave or also in a bain-marie. So that is one of those waxes that is really versatile. So if you want that, Shop Wax, get that while it's on a really good price.
Yep.
Okay.
So I've now popped my wick in here, okay, centralised for me. Now, sometimes when you've got a taller cylinder, these are waxed wicks, okay, and when you actually pour in the wax in a cylinder, the wax on the wick will melt a little bit, and you'll end up with a soggy wick like that, and it might bend. To prevent that happening, this is why you need these, because it stabilises your wick, okay, and it keeps it in the middle, because what you don't want to happen is, I'll show you on this one, you don't want the wick to end up veering off, because when it burns, you don't want the wick to start here at the bottom and then bend to one side and come back this way, because here it burns at the edge of the candle. So it's important that you use these stabilizers to keep the wick running right through the center of the candle, okay? So that's why we've got them. Now you've got your multi ones. Again, let's pretend that this is a larger mold and it's more of a tray shape. You might want to put 3 wicks in here and space it out so you've got a bigger candle to burn. That's why you get the multi-holes, because you've got your middle one and then you can space them out each side. So you can actually lower it on and you can have 3 wicks. but they are really important pieces of kit. It might just look like it's a lollipop, but you do need these, especially when you're burning your candles, because it just stabilizes the wick, so you get a central burn all the way through, which is fantastic.
Now, a lot of you are shopping ahead, guys, and our Merry Christmas is now limited stock.
Oh, that's
and
brilliant.
I just wanted to mention something, because I've bought some bowls recently, and what I've done is I've got them because I'm going to be making multi-wick candles. Well, Amanda, I went into the supermarket and looked at the price of a multi-wick.
I know, right?
Thought, I'm not paying that when we make candles.
Lots of double figures on that, didn't it?
It was really expensive. So what you do with these, depending on where you want to put your wicks.
Yep.
So they've got with them in the kit you've got. They've got different spacing. So you can stick 2 of these together like this. This goes on top, and that means that you could put 4 wicks in a bowl, or you put another one on, and you can do 6 wicks, or you space them out so you only do them for 5. So you ignore one of the sticks, and what I do is I mark that with a pen so I know that's the one I'm ignoring. So I would do it for 5, something probably like that. And for something like this, I would definitely go with my soy wax, because it makes such a difference. It burns evenly. It gives you a really good result. And Amanda, you've nabbed them already. We've got our little mini Christmas ones back. They are great for resin as well, but these are brilliant for Christmas melts.
I saw them.
And so they're just loading. I think they are just loading some stock. We don't have very many of these. I'm going to tell you, there isn't very many, guys. Hang on a minute. There's one in here. Look. How cool is that?
These are brilliant. Oh,
right, as soon as these are loaded, we'll let you know, guys. But please don't wait, because at the moment we have got, Amanda's showing you something that's coming up later, our little pipettes. We've got a little sneaky peek there. Guys, so I'm going to go through, Amanda, just while they're drying, I'm just going to go through those.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to take those so you can... I need to borrow them because they've got candles in them at the minute.
Okay, just let me have a few back. Right, Merry Christmas, everybody. If you've just joined us, if you'd like this one, we'll get the details. Shop Merry. Ooh. It is limited stock. There's only 3 left. If you want the snowflake, we've still got a few of these. Shop Snow, but it is less than 10 now. Shop Snow, $14.99. Right, if you want your pillars, I love this one. Look at that. It's got like little indentations. It's like little bubbles have been put in. Oh, could you imagine if you put pearls all inside that? That would look amazing. Wow. So
paint it all black.
Paint it black as well.
And then put gold, make each dimple gold.
So you've got, well, these are the 4 you're getting. You're getting the dimples, you're getting the ridges, you're getting the faceted pillar, and you're also getting the valley and mountain little accents that you can see down the sides. You're going to get all of those. It's almost like a chevron. You're going to get all of that lot. If you want to get that lot, it is Shop Pillar, and they're $24.99. Right, Amanda, you were telling us you were going to show us a couple of things, but also don't forget to show us that magic trick with the wicks.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
right, we'll go back
just
to Amanda
very
then.
quickly, I've got my flat daubers. I've taken my candle paint. I've got a white one, and this is how quick it is to bring out that word. There you go. Look at that. Not too much pressure, just I'm literally tapping like so, and it brings out that word, Merry Christmas, instantly. Look how cool that is. Isn't that just amazing? Look at that. Isn't that lovely? So I'm actually going to use my gold, because if I can borrow back, could you reverse a little bit, Emily, and get the other snowflake that's over there for me, or Stephanie can bring it me.
This one.
I actually did them as a trio because I thought they would look really cool as a trio on a plate for Christmas. I don't know if I've got all the red off, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. So I'll just go in with the gold. So again, I'm using our Cadence candle paint, and on those two, all I've done again is I've gone in, loaded up a little bit of paint. Bear with while I get the lid off. There we go. And I'm just going to load up a little bit of paint on here, and it's so easy to paint them. In fact, it's easier just to get it out like that. There we go. That's better. And then in the top, a longer wick actually supports it, and then just do that on top, look. And then give it a little twirl, and just actually bring out that texture that is in the top. And then what I did on the edges, I literally dabbed each side like so, like that. And then what my idea was, now the thing with the wick, like Stephanie suggested, is the posh thing with the wicks is that if you're going to make and gift and sell, is you have a curly wick like this. Yeah. So
and everybody, just a couple of things to mention. We do have on our website the details of candle sort of safety. Please don't forget to include safety details. Even if you're gifting it, please make sure you do that. But the other thing is, if you are selling, make sure that you're only selling to adults, that you keep, you know, all the common safety things. And there is a great website online that is, or it's like the Candle Institute. I'll check that one out for you and give you the, try and see if I can find it.
Cute would that be? All three of them. There we go. All three. I've gone white, cream and a little bit of brown. So I've gone with the neutral colours. If you've got a neutral living room and you've got a lovely cream plate and you just sit all three of them on, maybe in amongst some candle sand as well, how beautiful are they going to look? They are just stunning. Now, I've shown you to put the wick in this way. Let me just show you with this one. Now, you can actually put the wick in differently. I'm going to get another wick. Okay.
We're very limited on Merry Christmas, everyone. Sorry, Amanda, I'm talking over you.
No, it's fine. That everybody needs to know. So what I'm going to do again, if you watched earlier, I'm flattening off the end of the wick, okay, because they are waxed. That way, it's going to be far easier for me to slide in the candle. I fold it over, that way I'm not going to lose it, okay. Now, what I found, and I'll show you, if I left the metal on, I could see it. If I didn't do it coloured, if I left the metal on, I could see that disc, okay. I wanted to get rid of that. Now I thought, well, to put that one in, I only went through here. But again, these moulds are just phenomenal. So I'm going to go through the base here, about halfway, through this side here, and push it all the way through, like this. And then pull through my wick at that side. And pull my wick through at this side, okay. And on this one, you don't need your wooden pieces, because all you do is allow the mould to keep your wick in situ. And that way, I've actually got it floating right in the middle. So when I actually come to fill it up, let me just I like to unplug it so I'm not attached to the electricity any longer. When you fill it up, it won't leak, but it shows you that your wick is suspended in the middle like so, okay? How cool is that? Then I'm going to go with this one. So again, I'm going to take that out because it's easier for me to pour in. So I can pour in there to start off with. Okay, fill it right up. Okay. And as you can see, that's okay, right, that is exactly what I needed it to do. Okay, it's fallen over, and you don't want that because now the wick is over to one side. So we're going to lift it up, put the wick positioner on and hold it still like that. Okay, now that wick is going to set, and it'll set straight down the middle of the candle, which is fantastic, and that's exactly what we need to happen. Now this is the back of your candle, the base of your candle, the bottom, let's say. What you need to do as well, as you can see on here, it's actually sunk a little bit. Just keep an eye on them and just top them up if you need to. Now, something that I do want to really share with you is that I've done a few of these and I want to demold them. Be careful when you're moving them around because it is hot.
While you're getting ready to demold, can I just quickly do a recap? Then
Absolutely.
We can spend the rest of the time with you with your demos.
Yep.
Will you hold on for that one for us?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll just start it off.
Because Merry Christmas is fully allocated, everybody. We do still have some snowflakes, if you'd like the snowflake. That is shop snow. But I also want to talk about the mini Christmas decorations. We really only have got a few. Now, you can have the reindeers and antlers and the... I'm going to need to get you to help me out with these, Andrew. You get... Shop Mini, $14.99, and you get Christmas like hat and like presents and little you get snowflakes and angels and snow, and you're just going to get loads. There's loads in them, look, and you're going to get 2 sets of these, and they're also, these are like wax melts or keychain charms, key ring charms, or even jewellery as well. So, here's a little snowman. He's got a snowman wax melt. How cute is that? So snowmen as well. So if you'd like those, Shop Mini, $14.99. Right, our pillars. Oh, then we also have the earrings and pendants, which Amanda's still got one of them. But the earrings, you get like little stars and bows and all those kinds. As you get little Christmas trees as well, and reindeers. Oh, there's your reindeers. You get all of those and some little antlers. They make great little stars. Oh, she's bringing loads back now. And that's shop mould, $14.99. Right, everybody, she's brought loads back now. Right, so we're going to go to our pillars. We'll just give you the detail of those. So shop pillar, $24.99. So all you have to do, type the word shop pillar into the comments, go straight into your basket. At the end of the show, you can check out. Right, our bell, which has Merry Christmas on it, and our Christmas pudding, which also has Merry Christmas. Both of those, if you would like these, they are now limited stock. Shop Bell limited gets you both of those, I beg your pardon, $19.99. And then we've also got our boot and stocking and snowman. If you would like that, shop stocking, I beg your pardon. That is just $19.99 for both of them. And remember, you need good quality moulds, everybody. That's really, really important. And then you need the right wax. So our soy wax. Details are on the screen. Shop wax, $12.99. Right, guys, we're going to go over to Amanda because she's got loads of demos planned, and she'll get cross with me if I don't let her do it. Joking. Our lovely Amanda's got everything ready to share with us. Right, off you go, Amanda.
So, when you've got something like this and you put your colour in and you want to do the double layer technique, you can. But as you can see here, it's a straight level, isn't it? You've got it as a straight piece. What if you don't want it to be straight, but you want it to be blended? It's really easy to do.
How did you blend? I've never done blended ones.
So I've allowed it to run down, okay? Now you get that effect and blend it one colour into the other by using your heat tool. So I'm going to bring my heat tool forward, and I've done it that I've got a strong colour to show you. Now don't be afraid that it's not, look how much that's setting now because it's quite cool in here. Are you all right, Emma? No, she's really got goosebumps on a goosebump. She's freezing. So I don't want that straight line, okay? I don't want that. So the silicone pieces, you will see this, it works quite quickly actually. I'm going to get my heat tool quite warm, and you can use it with a hairdryer on hot. I'm going to bring it forward. The reason I've used a strong colour is so you can see it rolling into the other. And the gravity allows it to run down. Then you have to leave it to set again. Colour's moving quite nicely now. I don't know if you're going to be able to pick it up on the camera.
Yeah, I can see it from here.
You can see it. It's starting to move, isn't it? So then you don't have to have a straight line. You can actually put a blend in here. Just be, you know, keep moving it around, because eventually it will all warm through, and like I say, the gravity will allow it to start seeping down the candle. So you can actually see that you've not got that straight edge anymore, which then if you would do it for a while, you get this lovely blend throughout, which is fantastic. I absolutely adore that. So don't be when you think, oh, I don't want a straight piece. Sorry, Andrew, I couldn't hear you. Can I? Yes, absolutely you do. So once you've demolded it and you're all sorted, using your scissors that are here, just bear with, you just snip the wicks off at the base, okay? Now, when I made this particular candle, I'd got a little bit, because it's sunk, I'd got a little bit of a divot, and I wanted to make it flat, so it stood flat. So if you come closer and have a look inside there, can you see I've got a little bit of a tunnel going on? It's a bit of a divot, yeah? Can you see? I've got like a bit of a, yeah? Now, to do that and eradicate that, because it will happen, I'm just going to go back in with my heat tool. Doesn't hurt the mould, the heat tool does not hurt the mould, or your hairdryer. And all I'm doing is making it a flat bottom. Okay, so I'm allowing that to melt and become a flat bottom. I can't see, so I need to keep, sorry. Short person problems. Need to look up there on the thing, don't I? Then I'll be able to see what I'm doing.
What I love about Pittler moulds is that you can have them as tall or as
I've
short
not
as
used
you
all of
want.
it.
And it is better to only use the wax dyes with wax. Soap dyes can sometimes be water-based. Also, it is, you know, they're designed to work with particular products.
Yeah, they are.
It's like making sure that the right chemicals go together rather than doing something and you get an adverse reaction. So we definitely wouldn't recommend anything than wax dyes with wax.
So because that's now moved off the centre, I'm literally just going to slide that back onto one of those, pull it back in the middle and leave it like that for it to set. Aren't they brilliant? They're absolutely fantastic. Love these. So when I actually decant this now, I'll have got a bit of a blend happening. I'll have got a nice flat bottom instead of a domed bottom, and it's not going to wobbly about. and I can snip that off. But yes, so that's how I managed to get a nice smooth flat base on there, because while it was still in the mould, I warmed it back up and made sure it was nice and flat, so it now stands flat. Now I can get my, do my curly wick thing. It's dead posh, this. It's on all the top end candles. Look, you do your curl, look at that. You do your curly wick.
You don't get that in a supermarket, do you?
You don't get that in a supermarket, Stephanie. That is very true. Very true. Did you say this one's all allocated?
Yes, it has.
So remember, when you want to do your wick on this one, I've gone right through the middle, from the bottom, right the way through and back out the top, okay? And that's getting there. That's not far off of being set. Won't be able to demold it because it's not quite there, but make sure you go all the way through the base. They're just brilliant. Absolutely fantastic.
Right.
Okay, they've gone.
Our mini Christmas decorations have fully allocated. Did say we didn't have very many of those left. We do have the earrings and pendants, which has the Christmas trees and the reindeers as well. Now, I'm just going to whiz down the counter and give you a quick reminder of a few things. So we don't have any of the Merry Christmas. The pillars, we do have those. Now, you see this one isn't perfectly level.
No.
That would be one of the ones that you would use Amanda's trick on to make sure that that was perfectly level. So that's why you would do that. So you're getting 4 pillar moulds. If you want those, shop pillar, $24.99. Right, we've got just a few of the stocking and boot and snowman. So shop stocking. Now he's got a little bit scratched with his candle paint because he's been thrown in a box. But we just go into that with our Cadence candle paint and cover him up. In fact, Amanda's going to put him right now. If you'd like that one, shop stocking. Then our bell and our Christmas pudding, which, imagine that, they've both got Merry Christmas on them. That is absolutely fab. They've got a special price as well. There's £5 off those. Shop bell gets you both of them. The little mini moulds, I'm afraid, well, this is the one that you would get with the, so you get this one, you get this one, and you get the Christmas trees. All of those. There is only a very limited stock of these. If you'd like to get those, shop mould. And then we've got 250 grams of beeswax. Now, beeswax, you can mix it with the soy wax. Shop B, this is just $12.99. Or you can use it on its own. But what it does is it makes things a little bit more flexible. So you can use a blended mix. If, for instance, you'd got something where you wanted to decorate round a candle with another candle piece. So say, for instance, you wanted to put these little Christmas stags or the Christmas trees round the base of this, and you wanted to roll them round, beeswax would be the perfect thing to use because it actually will allow you to get a bit of flexibility. The next thing that we've got for you are our dyes. Now, you're going to get 5 grams of each of the colours, and it is just, there's 9 colours here. I've only got 8 for some reason. No, I haven't. I have got 9. 9 colours, $31.99. There's a massive saving on those. Amanda, what were you going to say?
On the top, there's your guide of how much you put into what colour you get.
Oh, yes, that's a good idea. Yes, so if you can see here, look, you go from that really faded right across there. The other thing is all the details are on the back and they come in little pots, so you're going to keep that safe. And they're little tiny flakes, which are really super cute. If you'd like those, they are shop colour. Our soy wax, which has been incredibly busy because it's also got a deal on this. Shop wax, and that one is just coming up with it, $12.99. I'd like to just tell you about your melt pot, because you get your melt pot, you get your thermometer, because a lot of recipes will tell you you need certain temperatures.
You do, absolutely.
You get your silicone spatula. These are the little dots you use to keep everything in place.
Absolutely.
A mega bag of waxes,
I
of
want
wicks.
to say there's 50 in it.
There is 50.
I
don't
do.
know why I forgot.
That's the number I want to say. I do want to say there's 50 in it.
Wick positioner.
Your wick positioner.
More wick positioners.
10 of them.
And what?
10 of them.
And all of that's $59.99. Right, Amanda, we've got like a minute left. What do you want to say?
Also pop your scents in, because it does make a massive difference, and you don't need very much. Maybe 3-4 drops per candle. So absolutely pop these in, because it does make a massive difference. And
your wax
using
melt trays.
your wax melt trays. When you're using your wax melt trays, that's really important for your thermometer, because it cannot be more than 50 degrees in heat, otherwise it melts your plastic.
So we've got heart, shop heart. You're getting, what have you got there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, look, 20 of those. Then you've got your circles, shop circle. And then you've got your squares, your round, sorry, and then you've got your squares, shop square. I just want to go back to the classic essential oils, because this is, check out the price on this, because, and just so you know, you've got the details here. They were manufactured in January 2024. The expiry on these is 2027. So you've got loads of time for these, and you've got lavender, eucalyptus, peppermint, tea tree, sweet orange, lemongrass, and all essential oils. That one is the most popular, and I'm
Beautiful.
not surprised.
I'm not surprised. It's absolutely stunning. Yeah, so the scents do actually make a massive difference to your candles. And also, you know, when you've got one that is just for decoration, it smells in the room as well.
It does.
You know, when your heating comes on, you can smell it.
Amanda's next
Little
candle
foray
show
into the candles
is going to be in containers. So don't go anywhere, because we've got our lovely David and Lily, and we've got new cadence coming up in just a while. See you all soon. Bye.
Bye.